Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to Drunk K-Pop, the show where we watch K-pop videos and get wasted.
I'm a born hater.
My name's Claire.
And I'm Abby.
And we are your K-Pop guides here to take you on a spiritual journey through K-Pop. What are we watching today?
Today we are checking out Epik High, their new release Rosario, featuring CL, whoa, and Zico, whoa.
I'm so excited.
So fucking, I've seen, the teasers have been out for this, and I've been so pumped about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's, got some, it seems to still have some of, the Born Hater energy.
Yes.
Of, the epic collab to end all collabs sort of feeling.
Yeah.
And also, Epik High has some things to say, and I'm so fucking pumped about that.
And I'm ready.
Yes. Special bonus is that I have been a Block B and Zico fan since debut, since 2011, way back in the fucking day.
Mm-hmm.
So it's especially nice to have seen him go through all of this, because they have been fans of 21 since the beginning.
아름다운 서울 시리 그다운 음악소리 나만 눈 가슴머리 라리라리.
So seeing him get to have this little dream come true and getting to collab with CL. I don't even know if there are pictures of them together on set, so he did get to meet her in person. I don't know if they recorded at the same time, but that did happen, and that's really cool. It does kind of suck that he's in the army right now, so he can't be out and promoting it. But that's still really exciting.
It's still really fun.
And it's you get to meet your heroes and collab with them, because I know Tableau's also a really big influence on him too, so that's really cool.
Fun.
I'm so excited for him.
And we're both really big fans of Epik High. We've seen them live before, and so we're excited in general just for their releases.
Yes,
I'm ready to go.
Headphones on.
Headphones on.
Okay, only note is that they don't have subtitles on the video, so we don't have, there's lyrics in the comments, so we'll have to
look at that, but we do not have it live.
Yes.
But either way, this is Epik High Rosario featuring CL and Zico.
Yes. Ooh, okay, this framing.
The vertical.
Okay. It's interesting that the edges are rounded.
Like a film slide.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mysterious hallway. Mm-hmm. Two cuts, just kind of
there we go.
There we go. Oh. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, you good?
You alright there, bud?
Dad, you okay?
Oh, I'm so pumped.
Oh, go off, Tableau.
Oh, with the dog.
Oh!
He's got the muscle. That's really, actually really cool. See, where is she?
I'm jamming too much, my headphones are falling.
Oh my god.
Ah!
Oh, this goes so hard. Here we go.
Hi.
Oh, he's a Catholic. That's what he just said.
Oh, he's very Catholic.
Yes.
Ooh. Oh, he plays on the beat so well. That's my boy!
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yes,
he really
legends.
plays on the beat so much. I love it. Oh. It's the any song money.
Yep.
Just simple. Oh.
Yes. The gin.
Oh, he always has this really cool mafia vibe in the best way.
He just looks like a mob boss in the best way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, very The Shining.
Yeah, well, I was thinking The Shining because of the hallway shot.
Yeah.
I was I don't know if they're gonna. I don't want to call every single hallway shot The Shining, but clearly
this is
The Shining. Ooh, I just really love that room. That's so cool.
Yeah.
And the flowers.
The backlighting is really cool too because of such a dramatic silhouette. Oh.
Oh. Oh, shit.
Oh!
Damn straight you are,
Yes.
baby.
Yes.
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 Damn straight you did! Damn fucking straight you did! Ugh!
Oh, the horns. Oh!
Oh shit, that was cool! Ah, there's so many layers of references! Ah! Oh, that was so fucking cool!
so cool! Oh, I'm gonna be listening to that so often.
Oh, that was, like, I'm gonna put that on repeat. Oh, that was
God.
so fun. Okay, do we want to
We
look at
break it
lyrics
down.
first, or do we want to break down visuals and then look at lyrics?
Let's look at the lyrics first, because
Okay,
it might
okay.
inform the visuals. Definitely, like, I'm missing a heart, and it was visually there.
Yeah. Whatever I do, it becomes a sin. Ooh. Whatever I stepped on became the way. Ooh! Ooh! Ooh!
Ooh.
Swallow the melon whole, rind it all!
Even if I spent all my life working hard to build a tower, the world would tear it down, but I lay yet another stone.
Damn. Damn, there's a lot to unpack with those lyrics.
Yes.
Oh. They said, we're here to burn down the house, bitch.
Yeah.
We are here to burn it down. I'm obsessed.
I loved that. Like, that was so good and so witty, and, like, the flow was amazing to the point that my headphones were falling off because I was jamming.
Same.
And, like, it was just visually stunning, but more importantly, like, the lyrics were so deep as far as what they were saying about themselves. Like, they were very much like, yeah, we are here, and we have been here, and we have done this.
Well,
and you should respect that.
Yeah, it's more the sense of, like, everyone nowadays is like, oh, so-and-so paved the way, so-and-so paved the way. And it's like, no, literally Tableau did. Tableau dug the trench to lay the concrete to pave the road.
Yeah.
Like, fucking hacked through a machete, like, you know, drove through a mountain in order to build a tunnel to put a road
pave the
on.
way.
Like,
Yeah.
so beyond. Everyone involved, so beyond.
Is so good. And like, they're all legends. All of them respectfully are legends. And the fact that they call that out themselves and are like, I am a legend and I'm here to stay. And I was just like, yes, you fucking are.
Damn straight you are. Because especially there's this thing of, I think especially for like second gen artists, people are like, oh yeah, I miss them. Oh, I wonder where they went. And it's like, no, literally they haven't gone anywhere. They've been here. Like CL's been steadily dropping stuff.
Yeah.
Like she's still dropping great music at any given time. So like she hasn't gone anywhere.
They're all here and they're amazing.
Yeah.
And like, Zico's in the army, but he like also musically has been around.
Yeah.
Up until this moment too. So.
Yeah. And like even now he's in the army. He's still musically around. Like the shit's there.
It's amazing.
Yeah. And I
liked the rose and the blood visuals because I felt like that went together really well. Like the room with the rose decor as far as the shots and things like that, and that being a motif, I thought all just wove together.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Tableau was doing a really interesting thing of being, or it's something that I really like when older rappers have done this recently. Like, it's not only Tableau that's done this, I don't want to say recently as in, like, you know, in the last month or two, but, like, in the last couple of years, where they have been like, okay, I see that these new generations are, like, excited and they're trying new things and they want to, like, claim things for themselves, but, like, hello, like, by the way, you're not that, like, you're good, but, like, let's chill out. Let's chill out with all of this. Like, remember who came before you, kind of thing. And that's, I love it. I love to see it. It's delicious.
It is chef kiss. The whole thing was chef kiss.
And they're, like, I feel like I haven't seen many other music videos that can pull off the vertical frame like Epik High has.
No.
Like, between Born Hater and this, Like, there's just so much artistry, and it's in such a tiny frame. Like, it's legitimately really difficult to work with that framing.
It is, yes. I have done so before professionally, and it's very difficult to frame and very difficult to shoot. And that's really impressive. And it's such a good callback to Born Hater, because that was such a big deal in its own right, in its time. And still is. Yeah. But, like, to be able to be like, look at where we've been and look at how we've grown at the same time as being like, look at where we've been and look at how we're still at.
Yes.
Is really cool.
Very that. That's a really good way to put it.
Ooh, thank you.
Yeah, I think because Born Hater was very much like, oh, well, we're, you know, you can say whatever you want, we're still here and we're still doing stuff and that's fine. Versus this is like, remember when Born Hater, like, fucking shook the whole world? We're still doing that. Yeah. We are at the exact same level of skill, if not higher, so, like,
get the fuck out of my way.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
I think, well, I'm not done yet.
Okay.
I think I want to talk, first I want to talk about the Shining references, because when I first, like, we've had several music videos that have referenced The Shining, I feel, because it's a classic.
It's a classic. It's a big deal movie.
And so usually now when I see, like, a Korean person or a Korean music video and they're going down a long hallway, I'm like, oh yes, we're going The Shining, okay. But that's not always true, because, like, hallways can be used in a lot of cinematic ways.
Yeah,
hallways are very useful for framing. You can do a lot with that. And then the axe came out and I was like, oh yes, definitely The Shining. Yes. That's what that is. Cool. But I appreciate that, just this occurred to me as you were saying this earlier, is that they used this classic legendary film to also say we are on that level of classic and legendary. Like, even if, like, every time you watch The Shining, it doesn't get boring. Yeah. And Epik High are the same way.
They were like, here's Epik High.
And then lyrics-wise, I find this so... Yeah, CL is straight up like, I'm a legend. I mean, because she has the chorus, but like, it's straight up, I am a legend, in case you forgot, I'm going to be a legend, I will always be a legend. She's broken down so many walls in so many ways, and again, paved the way in so many ways, so like, absolutely, yes. Tableau has always had this thing with dealing with commenters and dealing with, like, you know, netizen response and things like that, because he's dealt with a lot of shit. If you don't know what Tableau's been through, please Google it.
Like, he's so much.
Fully had, like, the whole country, like, calling for his head, and he didn't do anything wrong.
Like, saying he's a liar about his education and things like that.
Crazy. Please look it up. I'll put a link to it in the description. He's been through so much shit, and so he is such an excellent person to talk about, like, people missing the heart of, like, making music and what really matters and what's the important part of making music, other than just making money and, like, being cool and stuff, like the message you're trying to convey. And seeing him mention that is so good. Like, this bit, how come there are so many saints? Like, none of you are perfect, none of us are perfect, quit, like, just stop. None of us can be that way, and there's no point in trying to push that. Which is really cool.
It's like a really interesting take on the idol industry in general.
Woo, woo, woo. Zico, as usual, talking about his comments, which I found, so this is a combo of the lyrics and also the bit where he has the tableau with the television thing, the gunshot remote. In Zico's music videos for television and Anti, or not television, Artist and Anti, which was a dual release in 2016, 17? No. 18.
18, I would say.
It wasn't that
17
old.
or 18.
Yeah. One of his most recent releases, extremely excellent. Check out the whole album. But he used the motif of turning, like, his album was called Television. He used the motif of turning on and off the TV to switch between the two songs. Like Anti ends with him using the remote to turn off the TV, because the song is about, like, hate comments, and he took hate comments and translated them into lyrics. So the song is about the hate comments towards him, and he, at the end of the music video, like, takes the remote and turns off the TV, and then the start of Artist is the TV turning back on. So I found it really cool as a callback of, like, tying that in. To the thing, because Zico's lyrics in this are about, like, hate comments and things like that, and how he's had to like plow through them, basically.
Yeah.
Most of his career has been plowing through hatred and still managing to deliver really incredible art. And so that is really nice. And I'm really interested in this. Zico's finally canceled. Being all cocky got him screwed up. Less than a year after, swallowed the melon whole.
Because he did swallow melon whole, as far as the charts go.
Well, especially because, like, honestly, as a fan of him that has followed him through this, like, he literally did have a year of being cocky as fuck. And I was like, I'm concerned for you.
Yeah.
As the person who has been a fan for 10 years, I am concerned, like, this doesn't feel like the same person. What are you doing? What's going on with you? When he first started, like, getting all kills all the time and stuff like that. And I was like, I don't know what's happening with this. Like, chill out. And then he did chill out for a minute. He got hard slapped into the ground for a little bit. And it kind of reoriented him in a good way. And it feels again like this is the artist that I like. This is the person that I've been following this whole time. So I'm really happy to see that written. I'm happy to see him ramping it. I'm happy to see it happening. And also, like, that also makes me happy that he's in the army right now, because that's more time for him to take away from this and, like, focus on himself, focus on, like, reality and what's happening in his everyday life in the present.
Yeah.
And then when he comes back, he can try new things again. But it's kind of a moment to just stop and figure out your shit.
Makes sense.
Yes. Sorry, I just needed to
get that
get those
diatribe
thoughts out.
Yes.
I had a lot of thoughts. Do we even need to discuss what we want to rate this? Is that a question?
No, and that wasn't the question I was going to ask you
Okay,
earlier.
I'm sorry. It sounded like, what would you? So I was like, wait, no, I'm not done.
I didn't say the word what, but I was going to ask you,
sorry.
What did you think of the contrast between Zico and CL? But we're not ready for that.
We're not ready for that yet. I was like, I'm not done. But I was like, we are not finished talking about this video.
No. Contrasting Zico and CL. CL is obviously the feature doing the chorus. But I thought it was interesting that she was backlit and was sort of like statuesque, especially with those giant pointy shoulders and things like that, and her in the picture frame and things. And she was just very much like a regal and separate person in a legendary way that you might look at like royalty in a painting. Whereas Zico was like in your face in front of you and was like, I am here. And now I'm grounded, and this is what I am thinking about, and like in front of you, as opposed to like being backlit like she was. And I thought that was interesting ways to handle each of the features.
Yeah, I think especially maybe because CL has, again, as people have sort of like not forgotten about her, but people kind of put her on a pedestal because they're like, oh yeah, 21, like they're the best, you know, they were so good, they were so good, and they just like sort of put her aside a little bit. And so she's sort of been placed in that moment where she's still releasing stuff and she still has things to talk about, but people have kind of pushed her aside and put her into a painting and haven't really taken note of what she's still doing. Versus Zico stays in your face. It's what he does.
So I thought that was interesting.
What he does best.
But yes, to rate it,
it's a 5.
It's 5.
It's a 5. Are you kidding me?
That was so good. I'm going to listen to this on repeat.
There's so many layers of how fucking amazing that was. I'm going to watch it 40 times and look for every single detail. Because there's going to be...
There's so much we missed. We missed so much.
I cannot wait to read all of the thesis statements of reviews on this music video. And all of the details and everything. It is so fantastic.
I'm so excited.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Fucking cheers to that shit.
Yes.
Thank you so much for watching us just lose our minds
about
this incredible music video. Make sure to subscribe and also hit the like button and the bell button to be notified when we post. Also, look in the description box and take a look at our Twitter @drunkkpop. I'm going to go in there and scream a little bit more about this. Because it's so fucking good and I'm so pumped about it. And we also do other stuff on there, but mostly I'm going to be screaming. So that'll be fun. Also, take a look or jump in the comments and tell us what other stuff did we miss. Because this is an Epik High video. There's going to be more. There's more layers. There's more details.
Oh, yeah. So what did we miss? What did you think was the most impactful moment or the most impactful line for you?
Yeah, what's your favorite of the verses? Who's your favorite? Let us know.
It's important to remember we are adults of legal drinking age, drinking in the safety of our own home. We have water and snacks on standby. Please take care of yourself, take care of your friends, take care of your body. And most importantly, remember to always drink responsibly.
That was so good. What the fuck?
I am a legend and I'm here to say...
we just paved the way in the most massive, like they said, I see you having that conversation, shut it down.
Shut it down. Oh my god.
Not on my watch.